Over the last 20 plus years, modders have implemented many of the modernizations that we've come to expect from newer games. Better combat, no problem. Fast travel, quick looting, UI and HUD improvements, we've got it all. But one thing that has continued to elude those in search of a truly modern Morrowind experience is, of course, the most important of all. That shiny badge flashing in a corner of the screen, glinting like the rising of a new dawn, heralding an accomplishment worthy of song. I speak, of course, of that most illustrious of addictive editions, that mighty and splendorous sight, those glorious achievements. After 20 years, it looked like our drought of a proper achievement mod was finally at an end, when Safebox released the Achievement Framework in 2022. A modders resource that would allow modders to implement achievement badges with visual UI and HUD support. But alas, the dream was not yet realized, and not until now, 2 years later, have we finally achieved the full glory of those delectable achievements. For today's mod of the day is none other than the mighty, the grand, the Verticaliatist of verticality-inducing HUD editions, the Morrowind Achievement Collection by Naz. As you can probably tell, I am something of a fan of achievement badges. After all, we have been giving out achievement badges for the Modathon for 7 years now, as a way to gamify the modding process. Which, by the way, did you know the 10th anniversary Morrowind Modathon modding competition begins this May 1st and runs through to June 2nd? We've got over 90 new achievement badges for modders to unlock just by releasing mods, and countless prizes to give away. All you have to do is participate in May. But, advertisements aside, getting back to our showcase, now you can have that fun-filled achievement badge hunting experience in Morrowind itself. The Morrowind Achievement Collection and 75 new achievements covering Morrowind, Tribunal, and Blood Moon. Achievements for all sorts of activities, from completing elements of the main quest, to killing various creatures, to impersonating Tarheel and falling from a great height, to finding every Dwemer ruin, to taunting an Ordinator by wearing their own armor in front of them, to completing side quests, joining factions, and more. These achievements run the gauntlet from the easily attainable to the extremely difficult, with numerous goals, some of which are a bit contradictory and will require multiple playthroughs. There's an achievement for getting sent to jail 5 times, and also an achievement for beating the game without ever getting caught. There's an achievement for beating the main quest the hard way, an achievement to kill all the House Daggeth leaders, an achievement for brewing potions, an achievement for enchanting items, and achievements for reading books, and on and on and on. Complete all the quests with naked Nords, and you better believe there's an achievement for that. Now, I know some people don't, particularly care for achievements, and I get that. But it is just so fun to complete some task or do something you didn't even realize was an achievement, just to have that badge flash up on screen. There are a number of hidden achievements too, so you really might just have an achievement pop up when you least expect it. And hey, for those wanting more things to do in Morrowind, this does give you just an extra incentive to go out of your way to try new things. Now, because this is a largely UI and HUD mod, there's not too much to show off here, but suffice to say, I'm really happy to see a mod like this from Morrowind. I have been dreaming of the day that someone, somewhere, would release a mod like this, just ever since Safebox released the Achievement Framework back in 2022. And if you're a fan of achievement badges, I can't recommend it enough. But that's all for today's Mod of the Day. So, as always, I've been your host, Golf Guy. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.
Don't stand about.